that Domas will have missed. Alex Len making his third start. A much improved Detroit Pistons team. I mentioned they've won 3 out of their year. And a guy we'll see coming off the bench, Malik Beasley, a mix of young and old on this Pistons team. All right, so Scott Foster came in and overruled Fanuzzi Ransom, so it's Pistons ball here, 10 on the clock, 3-ball. Jaden Ivey, first shot of the game is cash.
Yeah, and he's been playing very consistently this year. Obviously, a lot of the thing with young players is just for them to find that consistency, and he's getting closer and closer every day.
Here comes Keegan Murray, 4th overall pick a few years ago. He'll get to the line for 2.
Game series last season against Detroit. Years past, so he is creating for others. So, you know, I don't think it's going to be a massive difference in terms of what we see. Obviously, without him, it's a massive difference because of what he contributes.
Cunningham, a near triple-double. Career season. DeRozan now gets underneath, loses his footing. Extra pass out to Malik Monk. Swings it to De'Aaron. Shot clock at 8. Fox, little stop and go. Stunner. Comes off the rim. But Keegan Murray keeps it alive. Oh, DeRozan. Oh, he got him on the okie doke and DeMar.
Against this Pistons team, this is really what they need to do.
Yeah.
He's struggled as of late, and the conundrum is how do you get him going, without really offense for Mike Brown.
There's Jalen Duren. You talked about those young athletic legs. Malik Monk, meanwhile, left wide open, top of the key 3.
By Alex Len. That's why Malik Monk had so much time to get that shot off.
Cade Cunningham. Wow, he is just playing at his
5 games, shooting under 30% in the last 5. Had a couple 0-4 to give at some point.
Oh, Key Detroit, yeah.
He's being aggressive, not even hesitating, just getting straight downhill all the way to the rim on that one.
That's 2 attacks to the paint for Keegan Murray in the first 2 minutes and change. Oh, Cunningham trying to put Murray on skates here, finding Duren. Oh, Len tried to meet him at the top. I can already tell we're in for a treat right here.
Yes.
Both these teams being aggressive with it. Murray tees one up.
That looks really good, too. That was a nice looking shot for Keegan, who has struggled a bit with his consistency.
Duren trying to big body Alex Len. Well played by Len. Keon Ellis set to check in, getting an early call from Mike Brown as DeMar DeRozan just bullies his way over Tobias Harris. DeMar on the board with his first field goal.
Tobias has been in the league for quite some time, and all of his career he's had to defend DeMar DeRozan. Right. It seems a little bit unfair, right?
Yeah, right. A bucket getter. That's 2 straight misses for Detroit. Here comes De'Aaron Fox. Little spin cycle move. Oh, Ivy says no. De'Aaron Fox 3 to reach 500 game here as Keon comes in. Mike Brown switching up the rotation a little bit here, going Keon for Malik Monk early in this game.
Yeah, and you know, I'm wondering if he's wanting to also see Malik get some extended minutes as you see as Harris, but to see Malik get some extended minutes with that second unit as well that has been struggling. Malik has been a connector when he's on the floor, regardless of what lineup he's in with. So tell me Mike Brown's looking to see if he can help a little bit in that second unit.
7 on the clock for Keon, calling for the screen. Finds Keegan Murray. Oh!
We've been talking about young and athletic, this Detroit Pistons team, but my goodness, is Keegan Murray showing his spry legs tonight as well. But a triple for Hardaway Jr., who, by the way, one of the pickups that they made this offseason that I thought was brilliant. He has helped tremendously so far.
Their GM Trajan Langdon, doing a heck of a job as DeRozan tries to answer back. Keon there, but it goes back. It's good.
Constantly in motion, you're going to get some easy ones like that.
Here comes Jaden Ivey, 5th overall pick a few years ago. Alex Len got a piece of that.
Nice vertical contest by Alex Len.
Ellis Plenty of time on the clock here. DeRozan in attack mode, takes the contact.
Keegan Murray, you know, you look at kind of his draft class, and he was in that same draft class as Jaden Ivey, and there was
Malik Beasley and Kevin Huerter both on the floor right now. Here comes Keon on the turn. Shot clock is at 6.
Yeah, you got to get some movement.
Yeah, got to get something going. Oh, Kevin Huerter.
I want to wonder if that's going to maybe open up the floodgates a little bit for him going forward, because they certainly need him to find his offensive game and confidence.
Keegan Murray's been dealing with some ankle soreness. I don't imagine the 3 days off did him some good. As Tobias Harris, he was challenged by 2 Kings players at the top, and the Kings come away with the stop. Kevin Huerter, who just laced the 3, finds DeRozan. DeRozan gets to his spot.
His team's finding him, and that was a great example.
Sign up today at kings.com/juniorkings. Kings getting to the free throw line. And then
Kevin Huerter just present under his tree.
And Keon, 14-3 Sacramento run as Asar Thompson.
Detroit Pistons, they are confident, they're fiery, they're going to come in and look for
team's 4th.
Maybe the opposite.
What do you think about Cade Cunningham? All-star?
A win tonight, if they were to pull out a win here in Sacramento, would match their win total from a season ago. And a lot of that has to do with the way that Cunningham has been playing. He's been brilliant at that point guard spot.
Here's Murray. Loses control of it. Fontecchio, King's first turnover of the game, comes away with it. Oh, Cunningham, a little shimmy shake 3-ball. Man, he is playing with confidence.
And we talked about it earlier. He's got to shoot a good clip this season. Struggled a little bit recently, but not in this game.
Oh, DeRozan on the spin cycle.
As well as they kind of pack that paint in. That's why they give up the 3-point percentage they do.
A little too high for Alex Len, but he stays with it. Good roll here.
Yeah, trying to tell DeMar, hey, I may not have the leaps and the legs I used to, but I got the fundamentals, so let me clean this up.
But he was throwing that one to Wembanyama up there, the way he threw that up. Second chance opportunity. Keegan this time corrals the rebound.
Beasley is shooting at high volume. That is a guy that when he's on the floor, you got to know where he's at. I was not worried about him. It's not going to be a season-long issue. Just
DeMar DeRozan, 16th year out of USC. One of 3 Kings players averaging better than 20 points per game. Along with Fox and Domas.
Only team in the association that can say they have 3 starters averaging 20 or more. And they've struggled at times, all of them to a certain degree.
Cunningham looking to cook. Isaac Jones stays right with him, but
dribble. You gotta send help.
Fox now looks to uncork a 3. Thompson with the rebound. Here come the Pistons, down by 4 here. Beasley, corner 3. You talked about he had a 19 3-point game a couple of games.
From Kings games.
I think we're back home, King.
Oh.
Yeah. I think we're back home, man.
A little JT out.
Yeah, get my sexy back. Come on out and check it out. Fox stays with it here. Plenty of time on the clock. Fox, do it yourself, kid. No good. Thompson, another rebound. Fontecchio, former Utah Jazz, turns it over. Oh, Malik back in the game. Shot like a cannonball for the youth. As Fox unable to. B-ball Paul.
For not having a good base on him and establishing a pivot foot, it makes it easy to be pushed off balance there.
Thompson, strong move for Asar Thompson. His twin brother Amin Thompson down there in Houston right now, playing with the Rockets.
You know, you look at the last 2 wins in particular for this Pistons team. It was against the Lakers in LA and against the Suns. Rotation, young guys, they play incredibly hard for 48 minutes.
Malik Monk sidestep triple. Oh, still knocked it down. He wanted the foul.
On that one, he made the bucket nonetheless, and having a little conversation right now with the official going up on defense.
Kings 5 of 8 from behind the arc. Detroit 6 of 8. Beasley, another one. Too strong.
Talking about Beasley, man, not only is he second in makes, but he is like third in attempts in the league. And it's Tatum and Anthony Edwards ahead of him.
Wow.
That says a lot. He comes off the bench.
Right? Meanwhile, De'Aaron Fox still looking for his first mate. Under a minute to play. Kings up by 2. Ivy slow rolls his way, goes off the other foot. And some
Pistons team.
7 second chance points so far for Detroit as De'Aaron Fox finds Jones. Oh, the and one. His 20th game played this season. 3-point Kings lead. About a 7 to 8 second differential between the clocks here. Thompson with the screen. Kings switching. Now they switch back. Holland to the basket. No. Kings got time here. 10 on the clock. Here comes Fox. Ivy about to pull here as he gets to the basket and fires it into the Kings, but 63.2%.
His ability to get to the free throw line. 11 attempts in the first quarter.
Malik Monk looking for another 3. No. Duran with the pull.
That looked good coming on. Just a little bit too much on it.
Kobe Jones getting some minutes here to start the second.
You're right. Mike Brown going deep into his bench tonight.
10 deep so far. Here's Ron Holland, the second. He's rangy with it. That 4-footer went about 6 feet. So here comes Kobe Jones. De'Aaron Fox still looking for his first bucket here. Finds Jones. Little foul line jumper is good. Kobe Jones.
3 bodies surrounding him, and that is mad respect from your opponent. So it might take him a little bit, but what he's creating is open looks for his teammates, a la Kobe Jones right there.
Beasley with the float game.
How they've truly struggled, been bottom of the barrel last couple years, and that was a big free agent signing for them.
He had some other offers, but only signed a 1-year deal with Milwaukee because he wanted to re-enter the free agent market. Now here he is with Detroit. Ivy, meanwhile, this is a 3. They're going to say crowd don't like that foul call on Trey Lyles, his first. Team's first here in the second. Beasley pulls one. Too strong. Battle for the rebound. Kevin Huerter corrals it. And Fiduzzi Ransom.
Move on, see if we can get a stop here.
Out of bounds. In his first season here as De'Aaron Fox goes right at Fontecchio. What a pass, Katie. Great look.
Yep, that's exactly what you want to see.
Beasley, no. Lyles with the rebound. Look at this pace the Kings are playing with right here.
And in the half court.
Yep. Oh, man.
Leads to open looks like that. And you can get this Pistons defense on their heels a bit. You're going to get those open looks, and we're seeing where their defense gives up those open 3 looks.
12 assists on 15 made baskets. Oh, rule of verticality for Kobe Jones. Kings got numbers here as Malik finds Fox. Lyles met at the top.
To a lot of trips to the free throw line. So keep playing with.
Good after missing 10 games with that calf strain. Right.
You know, with an injury. And so it's tough when you have to string things together like that. But they're looking to draw those charges.
Yes. Trey Lyles coming off the bench, 8 points, 3 rebounds, 1 shot to the chest with the charge. Cade got away with a bump here on Kobe Jones. Oh, man. Lyles, shot clock at 2.
Doing a great job contributing in this one. 24 points so far to 7 for this Pistons bench, and 11 of those belong to Trey Lyles.
Largest lead of the game for the Kings as Fontecchio. No, there's that man again, Trey Lyles. Kings on an 11-0 run.
And you got to remember what is creating this run. To that by the official.
Lyles thought about a heat check instead. We'll get to the free throw. Lyles will have another.
The leading scorer for Detroit, Cade Cunningham, he's got 12.
Tim Hardaway Jr. No. Murray with the board. Meanwhile, Trey Lyles on the heater. He scored the last 13 Sacramento points, looking to make it 16. Front rims one. Cunningham. Oh man,
he's like a bulldozes his way down to the bucket.
He's got 14. Oh, Lyles lost control of it. Keegan Murray first went to the floor. Kings bench outscoring the Pistons 26-7. Alex Len back on the floor.
And
So it'll be Kings basketball. 14-point ball game. Colby Jones, Herter, DeRozan, Len, and Keegan.
And coming out, you see who they draw the play up for. This is how Mike Brown talking about his intentionality, trying to get DeMar involved.
A little too much sauce there for Alex Len. That'll be the 5th turnover by the Kings as Cade Cunningham steps into one.
Great job on that box out by Alex Len, pushing his opponent away.
Pistons have missed their last 6 3 balls as Alex Len get big with it. Len will have
wow. So you're telling me as Jalen Duren connects Cade Cunningham, nice alley-oop pass there. You're telling me that you didn't get enough cookies and treats prior to today?
Come on, why you put me on the spot like that?
Oh my goodness, I got cookies and brownies and pie coming out of my ears at my house.
You know, it's the holiday season.
Yeah.
Not just Christmas Day, the holiday season.
Okay.
You know, so.
Is that going to carry through to Valentine's Day?
Oh man, Jalen Duren. Oh, talk about their veterans, Tim Hardaway Jr., obviously Malik Beasley.
A young core, but they also signed some really great.
You know, Mike Brown, for a number of years, Mike was 27 years old.
Yeah.
Mike said he used to babysit. Oh, that's an obvious push-off. That's one of those Monty McCutcheon shows at the league meetings, broadcaster meetings in September as an example of what not to do as Keegan comes up just short. Kings still holding this 12-point lead. Ivy back out to Cunningham. A little show and go move. Backdoor cut to Hardaway Jr. Tobias Harris, he's been quiet this game. Meanwhile, Hardaway Jr. turns the corner. De'Aaron. Still a lid on the basket.
That was the easiest look that he's had in this whole game. He had a little bit too much momentum carrying him. That's an excellent job with his deep shot tonight. 3 of 4, coming off an 0 for 5 night in the last matchup against the Lakers.
Cade Cunningham, 37% from 3. Having a career season all the way around. As Malik Monk, high off the glass. Kings lead. Cunningham. Fox looking to bottle him up, but Cade goes left hand. I tell you, Katie, I know, you know, we're the Kings broadcast, but I am impressed by this young player right now.
A phenomenal player. You got to look at his sophomore campaign a couple seasons ago. He only played 12 games. And so in his rookie year and his 3rd year, a year ago, played, you know, I think 62 and 64 games. So it's about health for him and being available, but he has tremendous size and ability. 6'6" at that point guard position. Very under control as a player. He controls his body and the ball very well.
Trying to go at Fox. Cunningham, 6'6". They're going to get.
He really is a special player. He's only in his 4th year.
Right.
And you know, this Pistons team, they had acquired quite a few top picks at around that time, and they're starting to see the fruits of that.
DeMar with the rebound with 10.
It's crazy. He's had 4 shots, and he's got 10 points. So talk about efficiency.
Here's Cunningham and Fox again. We previewed this matchup early on. Cunningham, no.
And that is single coverage.
Yeah.
De'Aaron Fox is down there holding his own as a post defender.
Oh, what a pass. Malik. Keegan, yeah, what a
beautiful shot, or pass rather. The shot looked pretty good too, just didn't connect.
Tobias Harris, got 2 savvy veterans battling. Here comes Malik Monk.
That's a push.
Oh, late whistle. I was telling a story about J.B. Bickerstaff and Mike Brown. Mike told it before tonight's game. Mike was the babysitter, and J.B. and his friends threw a party, Katie.
Yeah, good. He said that J.B. and I were very frightful of what would happen and found out.
Yes, Bernie Bickerstaff. Shout out to him, J.B.'s dad. That's Tobias Harris, an older brother. These two go back 26, 27 years. Oh, look at Malik, a little skip to Malou.
Passing lanes.
6 on the clock here for DeRozan. Fox now getting to work. 2. DeRozan got to get it up. But Monk at the buzzer.
And this is where that right there where you miss Domantas Sabonis so much tonight as Ivy is not able to connect on the triple there. It's on the glass.
Right.
We take it for granted because we see it game in and game out.
Oh, Duran with the block on DeRozan. Meanwhile, Tobias Harris, back rims a 3, chased down by Keegan. One and done that trip. Aaron Fox still looking for his first field goal. Fox in the paint, bottled up, saw 2 bodies. DeRozan back. Yeah.
Knocking down that triple, 13 points, 6 shots.
How many?
He's a brilliant scorer. He does a great job with the ball, but he really truly does make those around him so much better. And there's such an ease and a calmness to his game. It doesn't feel like you can rattle him. He knows where his guys are and gets them in good situations.
Fox, meanwhile, floater, no. Yeah.
Aaron is seeing multiple bodies every time he gets into any area that he normally operates.
Got about a 10-second differential between the clocks here. Cunningham, little 10-footer, no. DeRozan with the rebound. Kings can hold for the final shot here. Monk had Harris on skates, and the Kings will take a